Status, nationalities, the apparatus, We used to be the best, now half of the stories told. We used to be the gold, now we grovel at they toes. Used to have the gold crown.
Here to close us out, Simone Gundy singing Midnight Train to Georgia.
So he's living a life he's come to know. Said he's going back to find what's left of his world, the world he left behind. Not so long ago. To Georgia, well, said he's going back to find a simpler place in time. I've got to be with him on that midnight train. Said I'd rather be with him in his world than live without him in mine. Somebody stop that train, 'cause I got to go, I got to go, I got to go. Hey, come on, that midnight train to Georgia.
We need that more TV, more real MCs, more love, more truth, peace to Drew Ali. We need that more TV, more real MCs, more freedom, more justice, and they know who we be. We need that more TV, more real MCs, more love, more truth, peace to Drew Ali. We need that more TV, more real MCs, more freedom, more justice, and they know who we be.
Peace and love to all. Have you heard the great news? The Moor Science Temple of America is building in the community. Come down and support the brand new shop. Proclaim your nationality and start spending your money with your people. They have everything from snow cones for the young ones, popcorn, organic products, and more. Be sure to visit the Moor Science Temple of America at 932 East 79th Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60619. Remember, it takes finances to raise a nation.
Truth, we ball out of control till we fall. Let's make it rain and keep living the life. Sky high's how we fall. We ball, we ball.
Gun food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. We gon' gun food. Gun food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. Whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. I be whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you sloppy, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. Gun food. Gun food. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you sloppy, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up.
See, in my hood, there ain't really much to eat. Popeyes on the corner, McDonald's right across the street. All this talk about guns and the drugs, pretty serious. But look at what they feeding y'all. That's what's really killing us. Please change the food in my school, make it good. Get that fake food up out of my hood. Hope the message not misunderstood. Grow and cook your own food, yes you could. Got the little homies in the garden, got the big homies selling collard greens in the north side. Ain't starving since community cooks been on the scene.
Screaming hot Cheetos and Takis, boy, you better eat your broccoli. Fake food is kinda lame, putting poison in your brain. Need more people at the club, popping bottles of that water, dabbing on that fast food. Pulling veggies out the garden, I go hard, I eat good, and I put that on my mama. Eating healthy school lunch, and that's word to Miss Obama. Drinking water, living longer, no processed drama. Call me John Deere, shawty, I be growing like a farmer. Dad.
Gun food. Gun food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. We gon' gun food. Gun food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. Whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. I be whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you sloppy, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up.
I get the C from the oranges, I get the B from the broccoli, I get the A from the milk, I get my vitamins properly. My food be packed with the minerals. I hope you taking this literal. So when you 65 plus, you should be passing your physical. Try to tell them, but they did not believe me. Thought that sugar was sweet, till I got diabetes. You better rethink your drink, this stuff is not what you think. Get you some water or something, I get it free from the sink. Keep it healthy, but still got that good taste. Got an appetite for flavor and an appetite for change. If you need a couple corners, I can get you some help. And then I see you on the vibe, cause you need some milk.
11-year-old with some big dreams, about to make it big on the big screen. Don't pay attention to that TV, cause fake food ain't what you need. Come on the house, let us chop it up. That Spencer mix made it popular. The youth of the truth ain't no stopping us. The youth of the truth ain't no stopping us. But the health, wealth, social change. My fruits and veggies be off the chain. Want real food for real people, gonna break it bread. Cafe, real money, that's all I need. Get the green, got clean. Wanna make 100 meals, we done cook the 100 meals, cause my people gotta eat.
Gun food. Gun food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. We gon' gun food. Gun food. ASC got produce. ASC about to go cool. Whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. I be whipping in the kitchen, whipping in the kitchen. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you sloppy, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. Gun food. Gun food. Chop it up, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up. The slow food got you sloppy, bruh. So chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up.
Dedicated, not to America's top model, but to the natural girls right next door. Are they saying, Avatar, I see you? This Hollywood world so pretentious. Every other girl got a perm or extensions, but you don't even really wear lipstick. Still your beauty is a natural mystic. Indigenous, strong cheekbone from your lineage. not what the mainstream image is. Natural hair is your heritage, but to see it without chemicals is rare as the pyramids. I was coming from the gym again, bumping Tupac, never call you bitch again. She crossed the street, melanin glistening, felt the energy, something about you so interesting. The prototype Eve from Genesis, ghetto empress, Nefertiti resemblance. So sweet, so street and genuine, real black girl, I salute your existence. I can see us just kicking it, building an intimate friendship, more than just hitting it. Down to earth like greens and cornbread. She don't need no weaves or contacts. Not judging other girls that got that. I'm just saying you the truth, never doubt that. Cause you got that.
Beauty's within, not just on the surface. The skin that you're in, you're already perfect. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. Beautiful girls come in all types of flavors. When you love yourself, it's always gonna be haters. They got nothing on you, baby. Just keep doing you, baby.
This is going out to my African queen. Dark skin, light skin, everything between. Looking so good when you step up on the scene. Smelling so sweet, so fresh and so clean. Even though we don't see you on the flat screen, ain't no doubt about what you got in them jeans. I don't mean denim, it's your family tree. Yeah, it's all about red, black and that green. For Chianisa and for Lena and for all the pretty little girls. Going out to my mama, my favorite woman, and for all the women in the world. No, they don't love you on the radio, and they try to play you in the video, but you so beautiful and natural. Oh.
Beauty's within, not just on the surface. The skin that you're in, you're already perfect. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. Beautiful girls come in all types of flavors. When you love yourself, it's always gonna be haters. They got nothing on you, baby. Just keep doing you, baby.
What if our founding fathers were in possession of a secret? A secret that, if revealed, would expose all the lies in American history. A secret that the members involved took a blood oath to keep hidden. What if all the evangelical and Christians in this country woke up and read the United States of America, Tripoli Treaty, Article 11? What is the real history behind the secret letter of George Washington? Why is America's oldest and unbroken treaty with Morocco of all countries? And who are the Moors? What is the mystery, the history, and the secret of the cherry tree? On December 25th, the lie ends where it began. George Washington and the secret of the cherry tree.
Action. This is your family. We need you.
Raj, where are you from? India? What's your nationality? Indian? Javier, where are you from? Mexico? What's your nationality? Mexican? Zahira is from Eritrea. She's Eritrean. Asiya is from Lebanon. She's Lebanese. Raj, what is black? What land are black people from? I need to find out what has made my people stateless and considered 3/5 human.
Rue, we're behind you.
How was it like preparing for the role? Let's start there, because there's so much that we want to say and talk to you, and I know that millions of people want me to ask you right now. But what was it like preparing for this role? You play who?
Well, when you presented me a snippet of the manuscript, immediately I related to it two ways. One, because my mother's name is Lena Ruth.
Wow.
And her nickname is also Rue.
And that's the lead character in the movie.
Yes. Okay. So, and then on another note, my niece, incidentally, is the spirit of my mother, come again, and we have that relationship too. Mm-hmm. So I could immediately relate to it. Mm-hmm. And then also having knowledge of the ancient matriarchy of the Yucatan, it was actually right on time, because actually some of the editing I was doing in a book that I separated from actually 1996, the Protocols of Liberty, was right in line with what this script is. As a matter of fact, a lot of the things that's in that book is basically some of the lessons that I would be teaching Rue in actuality to prepare her for this work.
To prepare her for the work.
And it was almost like synchronicity.
So
the interesting thing, we were talking about this earlier.
Awesome. Now, who do you play in the movie?
I play Azim, Rue's father, and of course you have that relationship of a father's love for his daughter.
Right.
And I recognize that feistiness, you know, in the character, and of course that strength. And in my mind, I'm thinking my mother, and then the ancient matriarchy of the real world, of the ancient Moabite nation, in central Amexem, Africa, also referred to as Olmec. And also understanding the unum sanctum operations and the directives under Codes Noir to break the family, I knew that I also would have to protect her, because they would force the separation anyway, and then she would be targeted. Oh, yes. And a few other things too.
And a few other things too.
Yeah.
Well, amazing.
And keep in mind, George Washington is credited, although it's not all at his hand, he's the one who's credited with converting the Moorish Bonnevilles, i.e. the Moorish estates, into quote unquote the states, and designated the father of the imposter country. In other words, you have an issue of trading places.
What do you think the biggest lie or the myth that has been pulled off on the American people?
That they came from someplace else.
So you're saying that we didn't come here on
98% of the people here, Asiatics, that are branded Negro, Black, Colored, Latino, were already here.
They were already here.
We are the actual Al-Moroccans of the land, distinguished from U.S. corporate juristic citizens made under Ens operations of the Cabal operations, which is Jus Soleil, which is done on paper but has no reality whatsoever.
Now, when you said Jus Soleil, I'm thinking Jus Soleil and Jus Soleil. What is
Jus Soleil is where, as a politician or historians alter history, like consider this airship. You have a mother, and you have, say, children that she's been caring for. One is organically hers, another she's just taking care of but has another mother. When you take that into the platform of civil government or nationhood, the organic child has right of inheritance, and that child would be jus sanguinis relative to the relationship to the nation or mother, the nativity.
So right of blood?
Yes. Then the child who would be adopted or cared for would be jus soleil, and that would be by some artificial agreement, but not in fact true or valid. So you would be dealing with de facto and de jure.
So the original people that you named, those are the original people of this land, all the people.
The original people of this land, yes.
Okay. Well, before we close out, share with us one more thing. What are some things that you want to share with the people to inspire them to go out and watch this film?
Because I think it's a good and clever way to mix both reality and a little bit of fiction and a little bit of art play to actually stimulate the thinking.
Wow.
Because certain keys in this movie will actually make scholars out of a lot of people who never thought they were scholars. It will also do one of the greatest things that is necessary for the freedom fighters.
What's that?
It will mentally liberate them by slaying naivety. Because we're naive. We are.
All right. Tosh Tariq Bey, everybody. Thanks for joining me on the set.
No way.
All right.
My name is Rue. The year is 2029. The future no longer looks bright for my generation, and the America that we all loved is fading. We have become a nation of greed, controlled by corporations, secret organizations, and private bankers who care nothing about the conditions of humanity. How did it get this way? It all went south after the 2016 election, when Americans were forced to vote for the lesser of two evils. The elders say it didn't matter who was elected that year, because the plan and the scripts were already written, and they were just casting for the best actors. Groups such as Black Lives Matter were used like puppets, while plans to create a global economy took effect, and deals like NAFTA were put in place. The stateless and anyone who stood out were rounded up and put into FEMA camps. I was born a Bay. I'm not sure what that means yet, but my father told me when the time came, I would understand.
Do you tear yourself apart to entertain like me? Do the people whisper about you on the train like me? Saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me. And all the people say, you can't wake up, this is